Alright, here's part 3. I'm sorry that these are taking forever, but it's kind of hard to get all of this out and making it short. I just want to be as thorough as I can. One of the last things that you're going to want to do is I'm going to go over these. Basically, the only things that are important are events and beat. The venue doesn't matter. I'm sure all you guys care about is playing the chart, not what the lights look like, because that's all the venue is. It's like lights and effects and stuff like that, and camera angles. You don't care about that. The engine already auto-generates it. So we're going to go over the beat file first. Basically, all this is in Romans, you have downbeats and upbeats, and it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's basic beats, if you will. And it's going to go all the way throughout the song. Now just make sure that the downbeat always starts at the beginning of the measure, which is where the 1-1-1 or the 1-1-2 is. That's really all there is. Then we're going to look at the events file, and I'm going to go ahead and assume that you guys have already shortened up everything to the point where the song ends. This is where this song ends. And I'm letting it fade out all the way just because, I don't know, I guess I like it that way. But what you're going to do is you're going to end the beat one measure, end the beat, like end the notes one measure before you, one measure before everything, all the MIDI files like end themselves. So then you're going to go to the events, and on anywhere in this, between 113 and 114 on this chart, but anywhere in between the last beat, you're going to put two events. You're going to put music _end, and what you're going to do is you're going to basically, let me just go ahead and delete that and delete the end file. There's already going to be one on the chart. Try to look for it in here first before you try to look for anything else, because or before you make one, because if there's more than one, Magma will spit out an error. But basically you can double click on 13.1, which is going to work, and you're going to start with music _end, and make sure you put it in brackets, and then you're just going to double click next to it, and it'll put one on 113.1 again, and then you're just going to go end. This is required. If you don't have it, Magma will spit out an error, and you're going to get pissed off. Magma is impossible because there's so many errors, and you're just going to get really pissed off once you try to do this. But don't be discouraged. Also, when you open up the events file, this music start is going to be somewhere. I think it's going to be on the 4th measure. Go ahead and put that on the 1st measure with the events file, and it's not even going there. There we go. All right, cool. You can leave crowd intense. That really doesn't matter. Last thing with the MIDI files. Just going to go to the part drums, and this is originally, okay, what these are telling the game how to handle the music and when to cancel it and when to not cancel it. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to mix 0 drums 0. It's originally going to say mix 0 drums 1, mix 1 drums 1, mix 2 drums 1, mix 3 drums 1. You're going to change all those ones to 0. Don't ask me why, it's just what I do, and it works with the way that I do my audio files, and you guys will hopefully do the audio files the exact same way. Let me check the time. Alright, we're good. So, lastly, you're going to take the MP3 file, and you're just going to click it, or the audio track. You're just going to click it. We need to export this to a file that Magma will put into the game. Excuse me. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to Consolidate /export tracks, and you're going to put on, it's going to originally go to tracks all, go to tracks selected, and then you're going to output them. I'm going to just output this one to, I've already outputted this, but basically what you're going to do is you're just going to output it to a folder or somewhere where you know where it's going to be. Make sure you make a folder solely for the song where the audio file is going to be, because it has a really long name, and you're going to have to open up a lot of audio files if you're doing this a lot, and it's just going to be annoying. So make a folder where you're going to put it. Deselect update project and save new project as. Don't worry about it. Keep this selected. Just basically have the resample mode as this. Consolidate to wave bit depth. Do 24-bit PCM. I don't know why. That's the way it was set. It works for me, so just go with that. And make sure everything basically looks like this. You can pause it if you need to. Make sure that's deselected as well. And you're going to hit process, and it's going to make something. You can scroll over here if it's a long enough file and see the name. And that should be it. Now the last thing that you're going to do is, hopefully you have everything done like that. What I like to do also is there are, due to the fact that if you miss a note, Rock Band completely mutes the audio stream, I like to have a bass track. So you're just going to make sure that you have notes here. There should be already by default, but just make sure that there are notes somewhere after the 3rd beat. And lastly, on part drums, what you're going to need to do is copy the expert track and put it on hard, medium, and easy. The new update to Magma made it so that you have to do this or else it won't even export the file. So what you're going to do is you're going to basically just select it all, copy, drag the one there down, and then paste it, and you should be able to get the idea. So you're going to close that, save your project, and go to Export Project MIDI. Make sure it looks like this. Entire project, consolidate all MIDI items, put it somewhere where you know it's going to be, desktop, not now.mid, that's where mine's going to be, multi-track MIDI file, and embed the tempo map. That's very important. You're going to hit OK. It's going to write them, and you're going to hit OK. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to Magma. And you're going to go to Author. And I already have a pre-made file made up, but basically what you're going to do is you're going to fill up the title, which is the name of the song, artist, Blink-182, pretty simple. Put in the author, which is just your username, release label. You can say whatever. I usually do like Doodly or something, because my name is DoodleBroSH. Let me go ahead and open up the pre-made file that I have. Not now. Alright. So I have this all down. Author, DoodleBro, release label, Doodly. Nothing else matters. Okay. Then you're going to go down to here where you're going to build to, and you're just going to select, go to like your desktop and file name, not now. It'll automatically make it an RBA, save. Then you're going to go to your audio, and you're going to select the audio. Okay, first you're going to check the drum mix, and you're only going to have kit selected. This is pretty important because if you have like more than one, then you have to put a snare in, and that's just with the way that we put the mix files or the mix events at the beginning of the drum file, you're just going to want to do kit, select your audio file, put it in there. Then check out bass, or you can check guitar, whichever one had the notes on it. This is just going to be your basically your backup music, and you're going to have it be the exact same file. You can just copy paste. Then what I like to do also is just increase this file a teensy bit, like 1.5 maybe. Then we're going to go to game data. You're going to go here, select your MIDI, and for the animation, just select whatever the BPM was around, like the average BPM. For here, it was around 110 or 105, so you're just going to select that. Difficulties don't matter, you're not going to see those in game. Basically, that's about it. Then all you're going to do is you're just going to hit build, and Magma will spit out errors. If it does, or if it doesn't, it's going to go straight to Audio Compiler, building interleaved PCM file, and as long as you have the audio right, it's going to be good. But other than that, guys, if you have any questions at all, go ahead and leave a comment, send me a PM, do whatever. I'll try to help you with the errors. Really, I think if you follow this, you should be good. Most errors should be fairly self-explanatory. Magma is very good at telling you what is wrong and what needs to be fixed. So go ahead. I would like to see your charts. If you would like, post responses with charts to this video. And thanks for watching.